Can American Marriage Counseling. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I thank you for always joining me today. Today we are going to talk about how do you know? How do you know if your spouse can be trusted again? We're in the situation room. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. We are going to talk about how do you know if your spouse can be trusted again? This is one of the biggest questions I get from couples. There's been an infidelity, and people want to know, can I trust you again? And so they say, Doc, can I? Is this like therapy thing? Are they putting on an act? Putting on an act? Are they going to be honest? Are they going to get it right this time? Should I be vulnerable again? Hi, Dr. Shane, Situation Room. Type in your name, where you are from. Type in your name, where you are from. So my answer is never the answer people want. People want a yay or a nay, a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and they be trusted. What I say and how I answer is very, very non-intuitive. I say we don't know that, and we don't need to know that. Horror, right? Horror overcomes people. I say there's a better reason than that. And they say, what do you mean? I say, well, A, you can't prove a negative, you can't disprove it. So it's very, very, very difficult. If there's been a problem in a marriage, we don't fix the problem, doesn't look as good. If we fix the problem, we identify the problem and address it, maybe goes up. And I say that to say, because when it comes to trust, it's like, can I trust you when I'm unhappy? Maybe not. Can I trust you when I'm happy? Maybe so. So once again, we have to say, is the problem that they did the infidelity, or the problem was that, boy, we had a trust issue, we weren't happy, and we didn't fix the problem, we fixed the symptom. So first thing is figuring out why were they unhappy, because you can trust people a lot more that are happy than are unhappy. But there's a second reason that I say what I say, and that is simply this. You don't have to figure out whether you could trust or can't trust them. Frankly, you can't. If someone's cheated on you for months, years, or several times, boy, you shouldn't trust them. I hate to say that because it sounds bad. You don't need to trust them. You need to trust them to be them. What do I mean by that? So, can I trust you? Boy, I don't know, but I could trust you to be you. So, if someone's had an affair on you, really your goal is closure. By this, I mean that by this. If I could try to give you trust, if I could try to be the spouse you need me to be, if I could try to address the problem and you still have another infidelity, you get to walk away. You get a jail out of free card because you get closure. This person is going to do this no matter what. Now you may still stay, but that's your choice. But if you're trying to decide should you stay or go, you now have the answer. If I stay, I'm going to get more of the same. So you get closure on making a decision. If you make the decision to leave, your heart doesn't beat every time you see them, hopefully, and you don't say what if. You say, no, that is going to always be the case. So you get closure, and I think it's just to leave a spouse and break up a family, you need to know that you know that you know. Is there any members of the choir out there? Because I need an amen. As it's very difficult to break up a family. If it were just leaving that person, you could probably do it. But leaving them in the scope and the context of we got a family with that reality, and I think it was a one-off, very difficult. If I got a pattern, it's a little bit more easy. If I think that you're still involved with that person, you're going to be involved with them, it's a lot more easy. So you need closure. So sometimes we get mad, we get hurt, we beat ourselves up because we stay. And we have to learn to forgive ourselves. It doesn't mean we're weak. It means we're willing to take one for the team, and our family matters more than our pride or our pain. So I always say, ask for closure. Then that would be the prayer I would give. Like, Lord, do me a favor. If this is for me, show me. And if it's not, show me that too. And boy, God will give you clarity. It may be painful, but you're better off doing that than staying and just not trusting them and being paranoid about it. Once you give it to God, let go. But if you're paranoid, you're going to become a different version of yourself. And now the person says, well, I would have stayed, but or not cheated, but you were angry and you just kept accusing me. It's a cop out, yeah. But sometimes people have an out. So I say, just pray, Lord, I'm going to be the best me. Let's see how this goes and go from there. And go from there. I know this sounds really, really simple, but the challenge is it's like you really don't know. Sometimes people cheat and they do get it. Sometimes they keep cheating, in which case they're going to keep cheating. And the answer is, can you deal with that? Anyways, and sometimes people still make the decision. Doesn't mean they're weak or anything like that. Sometimes they're like, boy, my kids are just better off with my family. In which case, say, hey, ask yourself and ask your spouse, is fidelity the most important thing? Betrayal may be the most important thing. Hey, as long as we know, because I'll use Will and J. Smith, their vows didn't say for better or worse. Their vows said, hey, as long as I don't find anything out in the street. So people have marriage mean what they want their marriage to mean. And for some people, it's just that you're faithful to me or that you're honest with me about it. Anyways, Dr. Shane here talking about infidelity and kind of what happens next and can you trust them again. And I say if you make your ability to trust them a prerequisite for remaining in love, it's gonna probably not go that well for you because you're gonna be on edge. You're not gonna be yourself, and you're gonna be looking to make sure you can trust them, and you really can't because you've just been betrayed. So you stay angry and hurt, which probably sets you up for a worse outcome. Anyways, Dr. Shane, thanks a lot. I will see you all on Friday. Make it a great hump day, middle of the week. And we will see you same time on Friday where we continue this topic on infidelity. Bye-bye.